Hello, Corey Good here. I was just out doing some lawn work or about to, and then the mailman brought my new camera that I'm going to be using to shoot some of our new documentary. I've got a handheld unit as well. Thought I would test it out and give everyone a quick update. Let's see, I've got a little list here, so we're going to try to make this quick. As I said, I'm testing my new camera. I don't have my audio package here yet. I'll be testing that here soon. We're going to be shooting at the end of September, also into October. I'm going to be shooting some of my own video per the director. I'm going to be traveling to California. We're finally having depositions for our lawsuits. Go to lightwarriorlegalfund.com and look at the lawsuits that we have going on against all sorts of interesting people. And please donate. This has been crazy expensive. But while we're there doing depositions, I'm doing some self-shooting. And then if all goes well, we'll have a couple of pretty big meetings with people in the entertainment industry. We're very excited about that. Let's see, what else do we have here? So, sorry, I'm out of breath. I ran in here as soon as I got the camera. Um, let's see, the follow-up for our graphic novel. We're going to start working on that soon. The writer became free. We're going to have him write the second graphic novel and then send it to the artists, you know, soon after that, of course. And we're going to start opening up the pre-sales at disclosurecomics.com very soon. So please get on our mailing list. Also, on the Blue Chicken Cult Entertainment tab on that website, you will see announcements of our upcoming documentaries and feature films that we're working on, as well as some very exciting interest we have in doing video games. So it's amazing we're going to be able to tell my story and this information through all of these different medium. It's going to be awesome. We're really looking forward to it. So yes, please get on our mailing list. And I will be, I'm releasing more video updates, Secret Space Program updates. Some of them I'm going to be releasing on YouTube. Some of the more sensitive ones I'm going to be releasing exclusively on ascensionworks.tv. After I get the last update published, I'm going to do a live Q&A with everyone on exclusively on ascensionworks.tv. So go sign up. It's a free platform. Lots of cool people there, tens of thousands of people, more joining every day. Just join and be ready for the new updates to arrive. The written updates that I have two video updates that I'm going to do. One on the Zulu, also known as the Eotians. They're a advanced ET group in our local stellar neighborhood, one of the most advanced, if not the. I give their full history about their planet and their civilization in this report. I also have a second written report that talks about very recent events in at the Lunar Operations Command. There's been a number of battles between the Orion group and the Secret Space Program. And it's all in disarray. 2/3 of the Lunar Operation Command is taken over by the Orion group. So I gave a brief written report, or not so brief, written report on that already. It's on ascensionworks.tv, also my Facebook page. I'll put the link in the description box below. Go now and read that if you have to have the information now. In the next day or two, I'm going to start shooting the videos versions of these updates. They're going to have a lot more information. I've been getting more updates over the last couple of days. I'm going to be able to fill in some gaps, and then I'll be ready for your Q&As in a couple of weeks on it at ascensionworks.tv. That's pretty much all I have for right now. Like I said, this is going to be a real quick update, but crazy, crazy, crazy things are happening. The lunar operation on the moon, We know the inside of the moon is artificial. It was taken over and repurposed by a civilization called the Pre-Adamites that used to live on Mars. During the last solar event, it caused catastrophic damage to this giant space station that was locked into tidal lock orbit with our planet. And the ET groups, all these different ET groups from the Super Federation had taken over the moon, cordoned it out into sections that they controlled, and gave humans a small area. And when we discovered entrances into the inner part of the moon and all of the infrastructure, damaged infrastructure, the Orion group then brought us into a program to where we were helping secretly repair certain components of this moonship. And they have a very nefarious purpose for doing so that we just recently found out. And we had thousands and thousands of researchers and technicians down there working. They were nearly complete. And then the Orion group attacked. And I will give the details in the next video report. There have been a couple of more incidents since that report. So please read the reports and be ready for my video update. I am very excited to bring it to you. And I'm very excited about where things are going with our work, my work, graphic novels. We have several others outlined and ready to be written. We have feature films that are going to be depicting different parts of this story and connecting to the graphic novels. We're going to have we have over 30 documentaries outlined in docuseries that patch into my information. And now, speaking with all of these video game people, seeing how much content you can put into video games is amazing as well. So we're going to be able to attract the attention of 3 or 4 different subculture groups and get them to cross over and expand their consciousness and start hitting tens of millions, if not hundreds of millions of minds, and getting them to awaken and then hopefully find their way to this community and all of our research and work. So keep up what you're doing, keep up your work. There is a lot of very scary intel coming in, but we know the end result. The end result is we win. It's just the middle part is very scary. And a lot of people that have problems with the fear part of it are kind of rejecting the information or just living in alternate realities. So I know this information is scary, but some people have scary experiences with their contacts. As a matter of fact, I'm speaking with Fabio Santos. He's going to be releasing a new television series, and it's going to be also published through ascensionworks.tv. It's going to be free, and it's going to start covering some of the people who are being abducted by Greys and other beings. And their stories aren't love and light and exciting and, we are rescued and the Grey ETs have been kicked out of the solar system. They're living a completely different reality. And there are millions and millions of people who are going through abductions on a fairly regular basis. And this new series is going to tell some of their story. And it's not all for the faint of heart, but it is a part of disclosure. It is a part of the overall story and what people are experiencing. When it comes to true disclosure, you can't pick hopium over fear porn or vice versa. You've got to take in all of the information. Information is just information. It's our state of mind that makes it fearful or hopeful. So anyway, much more to come. Please stay tuned, subscribe, and hit the like button below. And like I said, a lot of very interesting things to come. Thank you.